people, it's your boy King Apex back with another video. Hope you guys are well. Got another tactics video for you today. I think we may just have a meta tactic. I've seen quite a lot of people use a tactic like this, so I thought let me give it a try. Let me see how good it really is. And you know what, guys, it does seem quite good. I won't lie, it does seem quite good. Before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe, like this video. It really does help out the channel. We are 100% on the road to 5k subscribers, guys. It will mean the world if you guys could subscribe. If you don't want to watch this video, then I will have the tactics download in the description below for you to just download. Also my Discord will be in the description, so you can join the Discord and you can get all my videos and tactics there and chat to me and ask me questions. Let's get straight into it. So to get straight into it, I know the skin's a bit different to what I usually have. I thought I'd change it up for this video. Change it up, but like I said, it is a 3-4-2-1 or a 3-4-3, depending who you are, will depend on how you want to say it. But in short, it's a 3-4-3, really and truly. To kind of get straight into it, of course the goalkeeper is going to be a sweeper keeper, and he's got to defend instructions. And in terms of, I always say this, but in terms of his role is to really be good on the ball, distribute the ball perfectly out to the centre backs in this case, you know, and really start that attack going forward, in short, basically. Then in front of him, we've got the three centre backs. Now, the three centre backs, the one in the centre is going to be the one that's the most important. So you really want your potentially your best centre back. So I think usually I had that, but he's also a very good centre back. But you want your best centre back in the middle, who is good with the ball, because this is going to be a ball playing defender. He's going to have the defend instruction as well, and in short, he's going to dribble more. He's the one that's going to be passing the ball out and helping and linking the DMs to the centre backs, in short. And then on the side of him, you're going to have two central defenders who are going to be staying wider, and they're going to close down less. So they're going to stay on the outside defending, and then of course their job is to kind of hold that position and almost act like a fullback in some cases, but mainly, you know, just cover, you know, these kind of gaps and spaces here, basically. So in front of them, you're going to have, of course, your four. If we start with the wing backs here, we've got both Heinrichs and Raum playing as wing backs here. They are, in short, going all the way up here to the byline, crossing in that ball all the time, and of course they're staying wider and getting further forward. In terms of stats, did he actually get any assists? So yeah, Benjamin Hunt, he got 5 assists from right back, which is, again, is not too bad from a wing back. And then Raum, he got 17. So it shows you really and truly, if you have really good wing backs for this formation, you can really work in terms. Sorry, this skin is crazy. I don't really use crazy skins in it. The skin is doing my head in. Definitely going to change it. So yeah, if you've got the right wing backs, they'll definitely in short get you assists and get you goals. In terms of in the middle, you're going to have two DMs, both on defensive midfielder support roles. Their instructions are simple: to hold position, tackle harder, and mark tighter. You will get a lot of yellow cards from them too. So in this case, I believe he got, I cannot see it on this screen. We see it somewhere.
2 hours later.
I had to go back to my other skin. Good old faithful, never lets me down. I know where everything is. That other skin, yeah, throw that in the bin. That ain't for me. Anyway, what I was trying to show you is these two roles do get quite get a lot of yellow cards. So he had 12 yellow cards in his role, and I think he had 11. He had 10. So, you know, even though they're in this DM role, you know, where they're holding their position, because they've got to tackle harder and mark tighter, they're getting involved in pretty much each and every, you know, challenge on the field that comes in the middle of the park, really. So expect these guys to be suspended a lot, yellow carded or red carded or injured, pretty much, because obviously the tackles they're getting in means more injuries. But up the field, in the three attackers we have at top, we've got Xavi Simons, who's in an advanced playmaker role. He's got to dribble more, move into those channels, and of course take more risk. He actually had a great season with these tactics. 48 games, 17 goals, 14 assists. I mean, that's great. And the fact that only one of them was a penalty suggests he actually got 16 goals in open play. I mean, that's great stats for someone in this role. Those are his instructions, and he's on the support side of that. And then next to him, his partner, who's a shadow striker. He's got to shoot more often, take more risk, and get further forward and move into channels. And he actually got, what was it, 13 goals this season with 7 assists. So it really does show you, you know, with this tactic, you can start to see where the goals and the assists are coming from. You're having your wing backs giving you assists. My man had 17, was it 17 assists? You know, you got goals coming from basically your attacking midfielders. And then, of course, your main striker, in this case, Benjamin Sesko, he bags goals. 36 games, 31 goals. Okay, a couple of them were penalties, but nevertheless, there's still 31 goals he got this season. He's in an advanced forward role, and I mean, that kind of speaks for itself. In terms of the team, oh yeah, actually, just to kind of talk onto it, that was Benjamin Sesko who got 31 goals, but also off the bench, we had Lewis Openda, who played 35 games off the bench and still bagged 20 goals. And whenever he came on to this role here. So if you're looking for a tactic to get your strikers involved and to get your strikers scoring, this is the one. This would be perfect if you have a team full of attacking midfielders / strikers like a Kai Havertz, for example, where you can play him either here, or here. Christopher Nkunku at Chelsea, you could play here, or here. You know, perfect. João Felix, here. Do you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Perfect for players of that nature that can play in all 3 roles, that can do the creative side, but also bag goals. So, perfect. But as I said, going back into the team stuff, it is on balance and mentality, helping you with that kind of attacking and defensive traits. Then in possession, you're going to have a standard attacking width. Of course, you need to have the overlapping left and right because of the wing backs that you have. And then we want to be playing out defense. I don't think there's many tactics that I've either created or seen in recent years that don't have play out defense. I've never seen someone, you know, just hoof it up. Of course, we're working the ball in the box because we don't really have anyone on the wings apart from the fullbacks. So we're working the ball in the box. We want them to be more expressive. They're doing low crosses, surprisingly. Like I said, I didn't create this tactic. I'm just trying it out. Shorter passes, so a bit more direct, a bit more to feet, and then higher tempo. In terms of in transition, first we want to do is when possession is lost is counter press, and then as soon as we win that ball, we counter in short. Distribution wise, distribute the ball to the centre backs. As I said, that ball playing the centre back, in this case the keeper, you want him getting the ball all the time from your goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper rolls it out obviously to him. And then out of possession, it is quite a high press. So you're pressing, you're starting from your striker and your attacking midfielders because of that big gap in between. They're starting the press. Those DMs will step forward here on the halfway line and they'll get stuck in. That's why they got so many yellow cards this season. And then you're hoping they don't break that line. You know, and because we won the league, they didn't break that line that often. So that is the tactics. So that is it. If you want to stay and see, I can show you some of the stats of this season. Like I said, we did win the league. If I quickly go to stages, we did win the league. Beat Bayern Munich by 3 points at the top. We only lost 4 games in the league this season. In terms of some stats, we were the second in goals, scored the second amount of goals. Oopsie, didn't mean to do that. We conceded the second, or actually technically we conceded the least amount of goals, joint with Dortmund, and therefore making us have the second best goal difference in the league behind Bayern Munich, which is fair because look at the players they have. In terms of other stats, like I said, fewer shots against. We had second in, or joint first in most possession and most clean sheets. And then, like I said, second in fewest conceded. Looking at some detailed stats, as I said, because of the nature of the tactic and you have such aggressive tackling with this tactic, we were 8th in yellow cards, which is quite high, I would say, and 4th in red cards. So, as I said, swings and roundabouts, really. Some other stats, we had the best pass completion ratio, and of course had the most passes completed. 3rd in chances created. The conversion rate was 2nd. We were 4th in shots per game. Fouls against, we're in 6th. Dribbles made, we're in 3rd. And we was 1st in lost possession. That means we lost possession the least amount of times, I believe. High intensity sprints, we're not there. So there's not that many high intensity sprints, which is not great. I like that to be at the top. So if you're with me in that, it means it doesn't really need a good work rate, which is good, but yeah, that's just how I see it. That I always say when I do these videos, you want to have this as, you want to be number one here, and you, in this case, we are. Final third passes for the game, per game, sorry. We're at the top with that. In terms of defensive stats, it's not really in Leipzig's favour. So this is where the tactic kind of struggles a bit. If we look into clean sheets, yeah, that's in our favour. But fouls made, we're 6th. Tackles won, we're all the way down in 14th. The one ratio, we're down in 17th. Blocks, we're last. Possession won, we're last. Clearances, we're last. Is that good? Yeah, we're last. Interception, 16th. Penalty conceded 0. We conceded 3 penalties. Okay, that's nothing. I mean, shots against is good. That's good. That's not bad. Not bad. I mean, headers lost. We lost quite a lot. That's really down to personnel, I would say, rather than tactics. So attacking wise is all in your favour. Defensively is not really in your favour. And I kind of show you what I mean by that. Is if you look at the season, you see a lot of greens, but the reds, when we did lose, a lot of the time it was big losses. Lost 5-1 to Bayern. Lost 4-0 to Freiburg. We did have some big wins though this season. Beating FC Victoria 4-1. Beat Heidenheim 4-1. Who else did we beat? I think we won 8-0 in the first game of the season, but that does happen in the Bundesliga when you play that cup game. We beat Stuttgart 5-1. Beat Dortmund. I think we beat Dortmund twice. Yep, twice. Beat Dortmund 4-1 here. But thank you guys for watching. I've been King Apex. Don't forget to like, comment what you want to see, what other videos you want to see from me. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers, take care.